Hey there guys, welcome back for some more Fate. Last time we talked to Saber for, a little bit. And I accidentally skipped a little bit of dialogue before I was able to save the game. I don't exactly know how that happened, considering literally all I did was click S and then suddenly it flashed forward a bit. But yeah. So that being said, let's just jump into it. We return to the main building. First of all, I should show her around the house so she can choose her own room. This is the Japanese style room. The backside has common rooms like the living room and the bathroom. And if you follow the open corridor to the outbuilding, you reach the guest rooms. It looks like Tosaka went that way. I explain as I walk. Saber follows me silently without nodding. I'm not sure if she's listening or not. The map of the house is fine. Where's Shiro's room? Oh, that was her. My room is this way. It's somewhat back there. Then please guide me that way. I must talk to you privately. Talk to me privately? So she doesn't want Tosaka to hear it. Tosaka's in the outbuilding, so I think this place is okay, but she is a master after all. Someone could overhear us. The open corridor is no place to talk secretly. Here, this is my room. What? This is Shiro's room? Saber's surprised the moment she walks in. What? I don't think there's anything here that should be too surprising. No, there is nothing here to surprise me, as there's nothing here. Is this really your room, Shiro? There's no point lying to you. I only come here to sleep, so it's natural there's nothing here. I see. I am surprised. I thought you were a more assorted person. Saber enters the Japanese-style room and touches the wall to check the feel of it. It is a soft gesture, as if she understands the object's memory just by touching it. I'm relieved. This is a desolate room, but does not mean it's treated badly. This is a simple but warm place. Warm? Well, I guess so. I don't know if that's how the house is built, but this place is cool during the summer and warm during the winter. My father always said I took the good room. Yes, the room is a reflection of its owner, so I was worried about your spirit, but this will not change my impression of you now. Saber says this with relief, but I don't understand what she wants to say. So, what did you want to talk about privately? I have two things. Both are something I would like to keep a secret between us. Well, I don't mind if you say so, but tell me. But tell me what it's about. I can't tell if it's something good or bad. They are both bad. At the very least, it is something I do not want the other masters finding out. Judging by expression, the bad thing must be our own weakness. I see. I see what you mean. I'll listen seriously, so go ahead. Yes, first of all, I would like you to forgive me for not being able to accomplish the first obligation of a servant. The first obligation of a servant? To tell you of my identity. Have you not heard about it from Rin? Tell me your identity. Oh, you mean your real name. Servants are heroic spirits. Their identities are heroes, famous in every age. They either yes, I know. We know this. But it's also something the master must know, because if one does not know which hero the servant is, he does not know the servant's potential. Master and servant are one. They won't be able to fight fully if one keeps the secret from the other. Well, that's just how it would be if I were a normal master. Even if I knew Saber's real name, I wouldn't be able to come up with an effective plan. Most of all, I don't care about it. I'm fine with that, but why? This is what I believe is for the best. No matter how hard you try to hide my name, there are many ways to take that information from you. Since your magic resistance is not high, mental intervention would be simple if the enemy was a superior Magus. I would like to prepare for that, and not have my real name within your knowledge. Oh, I see. That's right, I would give it away if they would use suggestion on me. Alright, I'll keep it a secret in that case. It helps me if you say that. But then I am not someone that famous. Yeah, okay, kid. I should be a few ranks below Berserker. It would not do too much even if my name were revealed. Saber murmurs in regret. Don't they get, intel from the Holy Grail? And they would, understand how famous they are in this day? Whatever. That's a bit unexpected. Saber has some human characteristics, and she regrets being inferior to Berserker. Isn't that alright? A trump is a trump. Because it's hidden, your master is weak like this, so I understand that you have to try everything. And Berserker, he's unfair. There's nothing to be ashamed of. From my point of view, you are inferior. You had that big wound yet. Yeah, you were exchanging blows straight on. You are right. I just suffered a defeat last night, but the result should be different once my wound heals. Right? Right. Okay then, that's the end of the first matter. What's the second one about? Yes, about that. This probably is not something we can solve. We servants maintain our body using the magical energy transferred from our masters. That is why us servants require a master, but I'm an incompetent master, so I don't have enough magical energy for you to maintain your body. No, it is not a problem if I receive even a small amount of magical energy from you, but I'm not receiving any magical energy from you. The spiritual connection we ought to have is not present. So that means I, as the gasoline, am not sending any fuel for Saber to work as an engine. Saber, it's not your fault. I believe something happened during my summoning. Some fault occurred, and the line that should have been connected was not connected. Some problem during the summoning? When Saber appeared, it wasn't like anything like a summoning. It was just an accident. Since she was summoned like that, it'd be strange if there were anything wrong with her. Hold on, then what's going to happen? Since you can't replenish your magical energy, will you disappear? Yes. If I use up the magical energy I have, I will not be able to stay in this world. I have battled 3 times already since my summoning. My healing ability is regeneration magic, so magical energy consumption will increase if I take damage. Let me see, I used about 10 mature Magi's worth of magical energy last night. I'm astonished. Magical energy is reduced every time she fights and there's no way to restore it? She's already used up that much magical energy. How much longer can she stay in this world? Do you understand, Master? So I must try to use my magical energy as little as possible. If no magical energy is provided, I must sleep and suppress my magical energy usage. Sleep? Will your magical energy replenish if you sleep? I do not know, but at the very least I will not consume any magical energy while I am asleep. So I wish for you to allow me to sleep as much as possible. I will not be able to constantly protect you, but I would like you to understand that this is a measure necessary for us to win. Oh. I sigh with relief. Thank God, if that's all that is, I'll accept all that she wants. Of course that's alright. You can rest when you get tired. If that allows you to stay longer, that's so much better. Then I'll sleep often from now on, so please do not leave the house while I'm doing so. If you are attacked somewhere far from here, I will not be able to come and protect you immediately. It would be a different story if you could leap through space, but servants with such an ability are rare. Oh, if I could leap through space. To call me from a distant place would require backup from the command spell, so I'd like for you to try to stay near me. As much as I'd like to do that, I can't nod. I can't imagine living with Saber, and most of all, I have my own life as well. I'll try, but are you sure that's all? If you sleep, it should not be a problem. I cannot be certain since this has never happened to me, but I did not fight even 7 times last time. Hang on. I want to go through 0. I know that there's a lot of difference between this, like, what officially happened in the last war, and 0, since they're, like, different timelines and stuff, but I just want to see. So there's the first fight against Lancer. There was the fight in the woods against Castor. There was the bigger fight against Castor. There was the rematch against Lancer. The fight against Berserker. And then the fight against Gilgamesh. I guess you could count when she used Excalibur on Ishkandar and on Rider and Waver, but I wouldn't really count that since it was like more of like a tiny like little like hey what up kind of thing instead of an actual fight. So yeah, I guess, yeah. You don't have to do not defeat them. Other servants defeat other servants. I see. So not everyone has to fight all the other servants. If all goes well, we can end this war pretty easily. The only people I'm going to fight are those with inhuman attitudes. I'm sure that not all of the 7 masters are like that. Tosaka's ready to fight, but she would follow the rules of the Magi. So the 5 remaining masters, if they all have human attitudes, I won't have to fight. Excuse me. Saber says she didn't even fight 7 times last time, so this time... Huh? Hold on. Even fight 7 times last time? Hold on, Saber. Was it Saber 2 last time? No, I mean, were you in the last Holy Grail War as well? This is the 2nd time I've participated in the Holy Grail War. I was Saber 2 at the time. The heroic spirits that attribute to several classes, but I only correspond to the class of Saber. Okay, I know that this has become a meme because of FGO, but honestly, even before that, I don't buy that for a second, bro. Okay. She has... okay, I'm not even gonna dance around this. She's Arthur, so she has Excalibur. Everyone knows that. Like, there's not even some people who don't know anything about Fate who don't know that, right? And if I did just spoil you, then I apologize. I don't know why they're keeping it a secret. It doesn't matter. There's gonna be people who will get mad at me for saying that, but it's just like, knowing her identity, I don't think will change much. But, so she has Excalibur, obviously, makes her Saber. But she was also given, I can't pronounce the lance's name, Ringo Miniad, I think is how you pronounce it, which is a holy lance. The lance she used to kill Mordred. So, bare minimum, she should have a Lancer and a Saber. Granted, that then it goes into the whole, well, it's all about how famous they are with that thing, and no one knows about the whole Ringo Miniad thing, but, like, still, like, I don't know. Seems a little silly to me that she can only be summoned as a Saber. Tosaka mentioned that out of the 7, Saber is the most powerful servant, and this girl is saying she has become that twice in a row. Then did you remain until the end last time? Of course, I had no constraints last time, so I did not fall to any servants. Saber says that if it's just something natural, that makes me realize even more. Not even given a sword I do not deserve. Jeez, then you must be full of complaints with someone like me as your master. I only fulfill the duties given to me. If I cannot attain the Holy Grail, I have no complaints about my master. I see, that's a relief, but still. She was undefeated last time, but she has already suffered 2 wounds this time. I mean... again, different timeline. In her condition, unable to replenish magical energy, she always has to think about her remaining magical energy. The result of battle with such a burden was... They're really getting, like, as much coverage out of that image as... It is a great image, even. But, like, guys, we don't need to constantly see it. That image of her covered in blood. The image is engraved in my mind. The image of the girl smaller than me covered miserably in blood. Shiro, such regret is useless. Huh? Saber's voice brings me back. When I raise my head, Saber's expression is serious. It is not as if I suffered no defeat. I am your servant now because I did not fully win. I am used to taking wounds, so it is not something you should mourn over. Used to? Even wounds close to fatal? Yes. To wield a sword means to take injury as well. That should be the same for you too. There's no reason for just me to avoid harm. That's true. But are you saying that you don't mind getting hurt? If it does not result in death. If it does not result in death, if I die, I will not be able to protect my master. What is that? So you're saying you don't mind getting hurt to protect your master? That is the role of a servant. Rin's words are certainly correct. There's no need to teach Oh, wait, this is still her talking. Rin's words are certainly correct. There's no need to treat servants as humans. We are a tool to protect our master. You must understand that. Saying so, Saber walks to the sliding screen. Beyond it is the side room. This room was enough for me, so I never used it. I will be getting some sleep. I will wake up at dinner time, so please let me know if you're going outside. She quietly opens and closes the sliding door. We are a tool to protect our master. You must understand that. What is that? That pisses me off, but I can't call out to her, so I just consider her words in my mind. I sit on the porch and look up at the blue sky, absent-mindedly. It's not like Saber who went to bed already during the day, but I need to rest too. Even though my nausea has gone away, I still feel terrible. And on top of that, my shoulders are heavy from all the unexpected developments. Whew. I take a deep breath and look over the yard. I've heard what I needed to hear, but the fact that I still don't know anything doesn't change. My senpai is a magus and official master. Tosaka is... Hey, do you have an extra cushion? And a beaker and a protractor? is intently searching my house for things. You can take the cushion in the next room, but a normal household doesn't have beakers nor protractors. I mean, I have protractors. Huh? I can't believe it. Amaga should always keep experimental tools around. Leaving that complaint, she goes off to the outbuilding easily. Wait, what? Busily. Why did I say easily? I guess she's serious. I take another deep breath. I guess it's already been decided that Tosaka is going to stay at my place. When I went over there earlier, there was a sign that said, "Remodeling in progress. Do not enter," on the door of the best room in there. Wait. I'm having such a hard time reading right now. Remodeling in progress. Do not enter. On the door of the best room in there. Okay. Just having Saber around causes some tension. Yeah, the outbuilding's pretty far away, so there's no problem. Just having Saber around causes some tension. So Tosaka was near me too. I wouldn't get any peace. Anyways, there's some distance between us. Even if we are connected by a hallway, it's just like a house next door. So nothing should happen unless I go in there myself. Oh, but we'll see each other at meals. We only have the one bath, so we'll have to decide how to use it. No, thinking about that, Saber's a girl too, so... Idiot, what am I thinking? Shaking my head, I lie down in the corridor. Whew. I sigh once again and stare up at the sky. Maybe I'm tired, but doing all this makes me sleepy. Man, just... do what you like, becoming desperate. Do what you like. Becoming desperate, I close my eyes. Maybe that comment helped. I fall asleep the moment I close my eyes. I'm debating if I should end the episode there, just because these episodes have been going a lot longer than I should be letting them. So maybe a few short parts wouldn't be a bad thing, because I'm trying to record a couple right now. But then literally nothing happened to this episode. Well, whatever. I think I'm going to end the episode here. And just probably try and record like a normally length episode next time. Yeah, that's what I'll do. This one's going to be a little short. Next one I'm going to try to keep normal length. I just want to record a couple episodes right now, just because I haven't had a whole lot of time to record recently, so it's been a little hard to keep up with the upload. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.